Fine. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Driving Talk podcast, where we have our first guest of the new series, Scott.
Yeah, we do.
And we're starting strong with arguably one of the most charismatic characters of British motorsport, who, among the jobs, so model.
Yep.
So professional with manufacturers on weekends like the Goodwood Festival of Speed, like you've just been doing.
Yep.
Right. Race team owner.
Yep.
You work in the British Touring Car Championship on their corporate side.
Yep.
What don't you do? Sarah Dennis joins the show, ladies and gentlemen.
I generally don't know what I don't do. I don't like getting bored. I think that's what it is. I've just always got to be doing something.
Yeah, so you've always been into racing. I mean, I first met you probably through the modified Fords.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
When you returned.
Yeah.
And you've still got the Fiesta?
Oh, I have.
You've still got that Mark III Fiesta?
She's wrapped up in bubble wrap now.
But you obviously have a long motorsport sort of legacy. Where did it all start?
God, it wasn't conventional at all. I was being naughty, actually. I was about my daughter's age. I was about 15. And I was being a little terror, getting under my mum's feet, as you do.
Yeah.
And Dad went, I'll take her out. I'll get her out. And he decided to take me to Brands Hatch.
Okay. Like you do.
And I got there and went, that's all right. Quite like the smell of oil and the noises here. And the very first race I watched was actually the original modified Fords. I can't quite remember what it was called.
Vector Fast Forward Challenge.
That was it.
Yeah.
And I remember Rob Burley was there, and he had that Cosy, which he's still got, to be fair. And I was like, oh, I like this.
Okay.
And my dad was like, no, you don't. And I was like, nah, I do. And I didn't have any money. I didn't have any go-karts or anything like that. Didn't have the funds for a race car, so I just decided when I was 17 to rip apart my XR3i road car and turn it into a race car. And that's kind of where it started.
Is this the same car?
No. So I went through the XR3i. That unfortunately ended on its roof at Paddy Bend, so that was gone. Then probably about 7 XR2s. That was back in the stock hatch days. So
10 a penny.
Well, yeah. I mean, as well, you raced one of those in stock hatch back in those days, and you didn't replace panels; you replaced cars each meeting.
Yeah, you used to be getting for 30 quid.
To be fair, yeah, you could. To be fair, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, and I got the RS 1800. Didn't really get a chance to proper race it. And
was that Mark III?
Yeah, Mark III. Yeah, she's mint.
The best shape.
Yeah, she's so pretty. And it literally went in my dad's garage and had like all the cloths over it and the beers over it and boxes over it. And then obviously my dad got ill during lockdown. I'd stopped racing by this point. I'd had a good sort of 10, 15, well, probably 15 years off. I'd had kids, got married, got a house. Racing was kind of off the agenda. Loved it, but...
Life.
It's like life. And my dad, bless him, got asbestos cancer. And it's with that type of cancer, you don't survive it.
No.
And we knew he wouldn't have long. And one day while we were talking to him through like literally the hospital window, we was talking about racing, and he said, I'd like to see you race again. I was like, oh, okay, I don't think I've got it in me anymore, but, and that car was sat in my dad's garage. So in between visiting times, me and my sister went back, uncovered it, tried to get it moving, got it moving, and I thought, I don't think I've got it in me, but I kind of need to...
Scratch the itch.
Scratch that itch. So, yeah, we... my husband, me, and everyone, we got the car ready for the first race. Unfortunately, he passed away a week before the race. And a few people, I think, thought I was going to pull out. But I was like... No,
you stuck to it.
I stuck to it. I'm going to do it. And the moment that light went out, yeah, that was it. That was done. And I remember we had nothing then. We'd nicked Matt's mum's Golf, stuck a tow bar on it, borrowed a trailer, stuck this race car on the back, and he turned to me in the car on the way back and went, we're doing this again, aren't we? And I went, oh, yeah. And that was it. It started again.
So did that tie in with your work with the British Touring Cars, or were you still involved with that?
I'd only just started. I'd been in the touring cars for a while in the paddock. Worked with Subaru for quite some years.
Yeah.
On hospitality side of things. And then, again, lockdown happened. But just before lockdown, I'd been given the job in touring cars with Toka. But typically, my first day was the media day. And it was on that
COVID
actual
media day.
COVID media day. It was
Yeah.
on that actual day. I'm like, got my dream job. And they were like, yeah, now game over. It's finished now. I was like, oh, for God's sake. So yeah, that stopped. And then I had to wait for it all to start up again. And then, so yeah, pretty much my dad didn't really get to see any of that either. So a lot's happened since he's passed. And it's only been, what, is it 4 or 5 years now?
6
COVID?
years.
Has it been really that long?
Yeah,
Oh,
6
God.
years. 23rd of March was my birthday when in lockdown.
Oh no, you
Jesus.
remember it well then.
Oh my God.
I got my first sim.
Same.
Should have done it. Should have done that. Should have done that.
Same. Still got it. A lot of sims were bought during lockdown.
I literally. Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, you'd raced for all those years. You hadn't got back in the driver's seat yet, but you were still keen on the motorsport. So, was it that job in Subaru? When did you first venture back in on the corporate side?
I'd always been keen to get back into it, just to see if I still liked it.
Okay.
And so I did a couple of rounds. Well, what happened was Jeff Allen's actually was then my actual boss. So my actual day-to-day job was working for Jeff Allen, which I worked for 28 years for him. I don't now, unfortunately, because he's shut the garage down. But yeah, so I worked for him, and I went with him as a guest.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he saw me smile and he went, "You want
to be here, didn't you?
You want to be here, didn't you?" And I went, "Yeah, I do." He said, "It might be voluntary work." I went, "Yeah, game on. I'm up for this." So he introduced me to Warren Scott at the time, which was Subaru, and got me doing that. And I was hooked. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Kind of thought at the time, do I want to race again? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, it just sort of stemmed and then just sort of kept going. Everything kept going and getting quite busy quite quickly.
But what was your role with BMR at the time? Was it the hospitality side? What was your job on a race day?
Just hospitality side of things, which I absolutely loved. And then as people left and went, I sort of did a bit more on that side of things.
Okay.
Sort of going to Knock Hill. We used to have quite a few guests. We had a lot of cars at one point. Well, I think
You did have a load of cars, didn't you?
we had 4, didn't
yeah,
we?
because you had what? Warren, at one point you had Aiden. No, did he?
James Cole.
We had James Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh Price.
Yeah.
Plato. Turkington.
Yeah. So
Ash.
there was Ash Sutton. That was the year he won it. So I couldn't have gone in at a better year. Because Ash just come through and just literally won the championship. So in my first year back in touring cars, we're standing on the podium at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I owe a lot to them because with motorsport, as most people probably know, the best way of getting into these things is to volunteer.
Yep.
Because some people sort of go, "Oh God, no, I'm not doing it for free. Oh no, I want petrol money or I want this." But if you want to get somewhere or get in the door,
It goes a long way. It goes a hell of a long way because it shows you're passionate about motorsport. You're not there just to get paid.
100%.
Yeah, if you're willing to give your time up to come and do something that you love, and that person essentially is going to teach you something, whether that be in your hospitality bit, the business side of it, the working on the cars, anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all go in and have to pay our dues. Some of us are nearly 40 and still doing it. So
I mean, I'm 48. I can't talk, can I?
You don't look a day over 25. Don't worry.
Oh,
she's
sorry.
married, mate. Pack it in.
To be fair, Matt gets more cuddles off me than you do on a race
He
weekend.
actually
so it's
does.
all
Yeah,
right.
you always go to him first.
You do love a bear hug, though,
Yeah,
don't you?
you do.
A bear hug is the best
Yeah,
kind of
he
way
normally
to go on a
needs him
race
to be
weekend.
fair. Normally something's happened. He's normally crying in the background or something, isn't he?
What,
So
with a
let's-
broken Ford, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not with,
That's-
with a
that's-
broken Renault. Yeah, me with a broken Ford. So, from that moment, you drive away. So we'll come back to the British Touring Cars because we're going to try and get some gossip from you. You drive away from your first round, which was Linden Hill.
It was, yeah.
In the Fiesta, Matt turns to you and goes, "You want to do this again?" Was it at that moment Puretrack Racing was formed?
No, it wasn't. No, it was, weirdly enough, it was kind of in the background. But what had happened was Matt, he used to race years ago, but he found a niche market for track day parts. Okay. So he, at this point, had started making track day parts. And at the same time, he had a Renault Megane track car.
Yeah.
And we used to occasionally track it. We weren't really doing anything motorsport, just have a fun every now and again. And I think, in all honesty, it'd probably say different. I think he was getting a bit sick of me using his car. So he bought this little silver 182 Clio that needed a hell of a lot of work. It needed to be built into a track car. And it sat down in our garden for ages. And then obviously lockdown happened. And we were like, we're bored. So in lockdown, we built a race car, and because we had nothing else to do. As you do.
Some people did DIY.
Yeah, we didn't do any of that. No, just built a race
that.
car. It was brilliant. So yeah, we built the car. We did a couple of rentals on it and thought, okay, this could work, renting out a car here. And Matt got busier and busier because it's hard, but he's got a full-time job as well. At the same kind of time, Puretrack kind of kicked off because my boss of 28 years, Jeff, sold the business. I got made redundant from the new people who took over. And I thought, could I do this? Could I actually turn this into a business? It's going to be hard. But I wanted to push the racing for myself. But also, because of what my dad made me do, I wanted to kind of give back. And I'm kind of like, it's hard for people to get into racing unless they know people.
Yeah, it's really. Because it's not sort of open. How do you do it? There's no.
No.
Thing is, there's no sure way of going in, is there?
There's not, is there? No. And there is a lot of competitions out there, and I'm not going to slate any competitions, but they're all like, oh, you do this, you get to a shoot down, pay another £100 or £200, go to the next shootout, then the next level.
It's gambling.
It's gambling, isn't it? It's like a raffle ticket. So I wanted to sort of help people go, you don't know where to go, we're here, we'll take you on a track day, see what you think, we'll then get you ready for your race. We'll show you where to get all your stuff you need for racing.
Yeah.
And if you really want to do your first race with us, come with us. And amazingly, pretty much all of them have stayed with us, or that we're either running their cars now or they're still driving our cars. But it becomes a little family. And then you feel chuffed that you've given those people a chance, as well as mechanics. I've had so many mechanics come through now where they've messaged teams, they've not come back to them.
Yeah.
Start with us, we'll train you up, and then you've got a bit more experience to go to the bigger teams and try and get jobs.
Yeah.
And it still gives people that level to go into the sport, because I think it was Emily.
Emily, yeah. I've got two of them. Yeah.
Prime example.
Yeah.
Emily Jackson is now doing.
Well, she's done touring cars, now she's doing GTs, and then we had Toby, he's doing F2.
Yeah.
So yeah, they still come back and help me. They're sort of loyal to Puretrack, and when they're not away travelling the country, then they will they come and give us a hand again. But I love seeing that. I'm like, we gave them a chance, and they've used it, and now they're thriving.
See, touring cars or GTs, you still can't beat a good old club racing weekend, can you?
No.
Well, I'm still club racing, only because I can't afford touring cars. But yeah.
So from that moment, the Clio 182, you go endurance racing with that.
Yeah.
Race of Remembrance.
That was our first Puretrack race meeting.
Really?
And I'll tell you what, Matt had entered it, and by this point we had a 197 track car.
Yeah.
And Matt went.
And I remember, yeah.
And he went, we're going to do this race remembrance. So I didn't really know much about it, in all honesty. And it's a absolutely fantastic event, as most people are aware. So we turn up, and Matt literally looked at me and went, oh my God, what have we done? So now we've traded in the Golf for a BMW now, so we've upgraded slightly, but we're part between massive race trucks and proper teams. And we're like, oh no, we're out of our depth here. But we became the only Renault to actually finish a 12-hour endurance race, and we finished first. And we third. Yeah, so it was like, how did we do that? This little team, we had one mechanic and a few people helping, and that was the moment Puretrack Racing was born. We were like, as a team, this is great fun. This is brilliant.
And every time you come into it with great enthusiasm, especially ROR, I can remember the Spitfire liveries, and you always run the poppies on the car.
Yep.
And I think, was that your first year when I came in to do the commentary, or was it your second year? When it was unseasonably warm in November. It's something like 20 degrees.
Really?
At Anglesey
yeah, but you
in
say
November.
that, but you didn't run in the sea, so you can't say that, can you?
Well, no. To be fair,
no, you stood there and took the mickey out of me when I ran out of the sea.
Yeah, but to be fair, I was a bit crook and had had an operation like 2 weeks before the event.
I mean, to be fair, I will give you that.
I was limping.
I did make sure I gave you a hug, though, after I come out the sea.
Have you not been in yet?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're still owed.
He's still
I'm still
well
owed. But the problem is, while I'm there working and doing so, because we actually broadcast the biathlon of foolishness as well.
Yeah.
One of us has to go down there with a microphone and interview people.
Sorry,
as
that's
they
an
come-
excuse.
Yeah?
No, that's an excuse.
Right then.
Yeah.
So
Do it in the
what
sea.
if I'm there this year and I stand there and you can go in a driving talk pair of Speedos?
Absolutely.
I'll be working for the BRSCC, mate, so you can crack on and do that, no problem at
That's
all.
fine. We'll just stick BRCC on them as well.
I'm pretty sure.
Actually, didn't Charlie do it in... He did. He did it in Mankini.
They do elect a member of the BRSCC to do it. So
can we elect you now?
Yeah, I think we vote for that. Yeah,
I
done.
think they have
Two of
already-
us. Luke, done.
Yeah.
Done. He's
Yeah.
Superb. Only one problem with that. If I get into the water, the whaling ships are going to be poking spears at me and trying to get out. Greenpeace are going to try and shove me back in the water.
Yeah, but you are a disabled whale, though, aren't you?
Monobolico, definitely. But Racer Remembrance is always, because that's the first time I properly, after seeing you in the modified Fords and then seeing Puretrack come to fruition, seeing this spirit, certainly running the two cars. You've got literally your typical sort of family catering there. Help yourself, come on in, Rob. And you've always,
get a cup of tea. We'd always admit, the poor marshals, they've got to stand there all weekend, and we're like, no, come in, have a cup of tea.
But it was strange that first weekend you did it, because, like I said, it was unseasonably warm, like 20 degrees. So everyone's like layered up, thinking it's going to be Anglesey in November, and we're all sweating.
Oh, I don't think I was sweating. I don't know what you were doing.
Sweating. Look at me, I was sweating. 20 degrees in November when you're meant to be wearing, coats and jackets and stuff like that. It was very, very unseasonal for Anglesey that time of year. But you've had some mega races there over the years. We won't talk about last year.
That was not great, was it?
Because the car died, didn't it, eventually?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think I took it pretty bad as well, because by this point we've had a lot of race cars, but she was our special one. And we'd done it up as Memphis Clio, so it was all black and stealthy. And do you know the worst thing is, we were absolutely flying. We were like, I think, second in class or something, and the car was going strong, and
you were
felt
the quickest.
amazing.
At that point, you were setting the lap time. You were seconds quicker and catching the class leader.
Oh no. And it was funny. It always happens when Matt goes to the toilet. So he was getting ready for his stint, and he's gone off as he does for his nervous poo. And I'm in the garage, and it got dark by this point, and I'm like, can't see the car. That moment. And then the drive, what was worse for me, I had the driver, one of our drivers, Matt Adams, and he come on the comms, because I had the comms on like this, and he's gone, oh, I'm done. And then silence. I was like, what? And then the next thing I got was, I can't breathe. And it went silent.
Oh.
None of the flags at this point had come up. I was like, he's dead. Shit, he's dead. That's it. He's gone. So I sort of ran out the back section to see if I could see the car. And all I could see was I'd stuck these bloody LED lights on it, and the car was black, and all I could see was this car go, hey, I'm a hazard over here. Hey, look at me, red, yellow, orange. Woo, I'm over here. And that's all I could bloody see. I was like, well, at least I know where the car is. I hope he's all right. Thankfully, I didn't have to go to the medical centre with him, because he had to get his bollocks out. So I swerved that one quite nicely. Yeah. But this was all happening whilst Matt was still in the toilet. So then Matt comes out, well, I'm ready. And we're like, oh.
Car's done.
Yeah, car's knackered. He was like, it won't be that bad. I think you'd actually, bless you, I remember this, someone said, oh, you were running around the paddock trying to find parts. I went, oh yeah, nah, this ain't going anywhere. Yeah. And I think after that I got absolutely slaughtered.
I remember that.
Yeah. You didn't see me bouncing off the motorhomes, did you?
No,
that's cool. Yeah, I think I was last seen hugging my car crying whilst it was on a trailer, and then I went missing. I still to this day don't know where I went. I don't think I went in the sea, but I was found about an hour later bouncing off motorhomes that weren't mine. And I think Matt just picked me up, threw me into bed. But the typical spirit of the team, though, we could have gone home then.
No.
Because it was still the Saturday. So we stayed the Sunday, all got kitted up. I joined the guys in front and did all their pit stops with them.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember the name of the college, but the motorsport team next to us, we helped them, and
they had a shocker, didn't they?
They had a bloody shocker, but then the bloody car finished. But they took some of our livery and they carried it over the line, which was pretty cute.
That was very cool.
Yeah,
to see that as well. But it was literally it hit. He just lost the back end in difficult greasy conditions. But the problem is with Anglesey, where it's quite an old circuit, the front end just caught tyre barrier with an earth bank.
Whereabouts?
I'm terrible. Don't never ask me names of corners. It's the one where you go, oh look, see that one.
Yeah.
You know the one I mean.
The right hander as you come over the top. So up the hill.
Yeah, he didn't see C. He saw tyres. But what we didn't realise, because the car was proper knackered, we were like, how did you do that through tyres? They filled them with concrete, didn't they?
Mm. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You go off on the outside, like to the left.
To the left.
Yeah.
He didn't see the C. He saw the tyres.
It pulls you
in.
The
tyres and the chassis legs just went.
Oh. Yeah.
So El Clio no longer go, and that's still in your back garden.
It will go again.
Yeah.
I don't care. It will go again.
As a barbecue.
What is it?
I did think of doing a sim 197. It can't die. I mean, I might have just nicked the engine out of it now, but it will live again. I'd actually, we've entered ROR this year. I'd love, if I can, I'd love to get that back out in the same livery and go, right, we're back. We're going to finish this one. Yeah, you look really convinced.
I do.
I'm looking and going, who do I know that's got a 197 shell?
Yeah, I was going to say, it can be reshelled.
Like, we can do anything. We put the front on bloody Porsches. We can do it on a Clio, can't we?
Yeah, so that was a crashed race car, just saying. Hit your
Yeah.
man up. So, back to
I'll
the...
just take that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You can push it.
I'd go well at ROL, wouldn't
We
it?
could try and put the wheezy Renault engine in the back of it.
Well, I'll just put the Clio engine in it. We'll just turn it with that.
Or it
Yeah.
could be like the... what's the Toyota Gazoo Racing Yaris rally car that's got the moped engine in it? Yeah, someone built it for the World Rally. I'll find a video for it after the
Yeah.
podcast, but it's quite funny watching that because it literally rocks up the line and it's ring, 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 ring. Be like that. Why not?
You get one of them little sound boxes that Miltech now do for the electric cars. I saw them at Goodwood. It did make me chuckle.
Oh my
Do a
god!
dump valve. Can you do a dump valve?
Yeah.
I like that.
There we go.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, just having to duck your hand every gear change. What?
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, good. So the British Touring Car Championship.
Yeah.
So let's go back to that. So let's say you're quite a character in that in a paddock full of characters, I may add.
Oh, yeah, it's full of characters.
So you stay. How long were you at Subaru for?
3 years, I think it was. Yeah, 3 years.
You stay to the end.
Ironically, I did, but I didn't realise that was the end. So yeah, sort of. I left at the end of the season, but yeah, no, it didn't go another year.
Yeah,
that was that.
What happened? I never got what happened there. It just
Generally, I don't know what happened. I generally don't know what happened. I think obviously motor racing, like anyone, it is a lot funding, sponsorship, a lot of that, isn't it? Generally don't know. Generally don't know what happened there. It just kind of just went. When you know something's gonna probably maybe end, you think maybe I'll get out now.
it was getting a little bit tetchy at the end between certain members, wasn't it? So
Yeah. And when unfortunately with anything, when a team starts breaking down inside,
yeah.
you could see that from the first round because I was at that first round when JP got put in the wall. That was and then that kind of rumbled on for the rest of the year after that, didn't it? Because he wasn't happy.
No.
He wasn't happy.
When he's not happy, he's not happy.
No.
So did Lord Gow approach you?
Ironically, yeah, it was kind of through Jeff. So Jeff Allen, who was my boss, was driving standards for quite some time.
Yes.
And he said, you need to get Sarah in because we have a lot of title sponsors guests in there. And obviously the drivers need to go in there. And obviously you've got the grid walks and you're letting out probably about 500 people onto the grid. So it just needed a bit of... It needed a face to sort of front that and try and make it run a bit smoother and... I'm loud.
Shout at everyone.
I find it hard shouting. I don't like shouting. I'm like, oh, please, can you go across, please. Although, admittedly, at Alton Park, I did...
You got a megaphone?
I got a megaphone because I'd lost my shit, quite frankly.
Really?
No one was listening. I was getting really pissed off.
Thing is, most of them are there, aren't they? They're there on hospitality. They're having a few
That's
drinks
the problem.
in the thing, and they all think they're fucking important.
They just walk down the centre, and I'm like, there's bloody cars coming, you idiots. Like, you're going to get run over. The worst one's when you're trying to clear the grid. Because you've got live TV, and they're like, you need to get everyone off now. And you're like, right. Most are brilliant, like sheep, follow each other. You get that random one that's trying to hide behind the car, and I'm like, I've got freaking eyes. I can see you. Like, I've blocked you. And you go, and one more picture. And they're trying to take a picture, and I'm like, right, piss off. Another picture. Get off. You're literally virtually pushing them off the bloody grid. I don't know what they think. Like,
do you know what you need? Cow prod.
Do you know what? I think it's a good idea. Yeah, electric one. Yeah.
The Gow.
Yeah.
The Gow prod.
The Gow prod. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I might suggest that actually. Yeah, good thing.
I must ask, what is Alan Gow like as a boss?
Fucking scary.
Really?
Yeah, I love him, but he's fucking scary.
Does he have Darth Vader's theme tune as he walks down the corridor?
It plays in my head. No, he's a very respectable man. He's done really well to do what he's done, but I wouldn't want to annoy him. If he walks in and he's not happy, I will definitely move out the way.
He's got an aura.
He has got an aura. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, not a lot of people know. Like, he's worked. He was Peter Brock's team manager.
Yeah,
he was the man. I mean, and some of the stories that he said on other podcasts. I'd love to get him on here one day, actually.
He's really good. I didn't know he was a racing driver, but how naive I was. And I remember he took me out for a lap in his Porsche. He does the...
Yeah.
And Jeff was in the front and I was in the back. And I thought, shifting a bit in this car. And we're at Silverstone and he's gone for the Baggers and Beckett's. And I thought, he ain't going to turn. I thought, this guy don't know where the track goes. And unintentionally, I shouted out, there's a fucking left there! And Jeff was pissing himself laughing. Jeff went, it's all right, he can race. I was like, oh, thank God for that. And we did make the corner, but I never got back in that again.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he raced GTs when Top Gear did it. He did the Brick Car 24. I'm pretty sure there is a clip with Clarkson, Hammond and May when we're going around, and it was the BMW M3 Duke livery car. And they're just like, please miss us. And he's like, no. I was like, yeah, that's Alan Gow. But so, like, he's got the aura, quite scary to work for.
But I think you need that. I think you need that aura, because if you didn't, I don't think the drivers would respect you.
I was going to say,
you're right.
He's got the aura, but firm but fair. He
it's fair.
Yeah, he comes across
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have someone firm but fair that everyone was slightly a bit terrified of, I think everyone would run rings around them, wouldn't they? The teams and the rules and regulations.
We know what we're like as racing drivers.
Oh, we think of every excuse available, don't we?
Exactly. And let's be honest, we're all a little bit,
Well, speak for yourself.
We'll take the piss if we can.
Well, yeah.
So if you're not getting reined in by someone, I suppose it's a bit like having Alex Ferguson in charge of them numpties at United for so long. Everyone respected him. So there's a line there you don't cross.
But it's a fact he's had to do it twice. Because he left the touring cars and then came back.
He did. Yeah.
So he made it into arguably one of the most successful in terms of manufacturer involvement and all of that. And before anyone says it, it's never going to get back to that, so just stop it. You're never going to get it back into the British touring cars. And then he sold it, went away, and they were like, yeah, we fucked up, can you come back? And he's done it again.
Yeah.
What he's done is phenomenal. I know people will slate it. There's always, people go, you can do this. Have a go at trying to run a championship and, and keeping everyone happy, all the teams happy, all the sponsors happy, all
support.
The TV, everything, support paddock.
You're never going to keep everyone happy all the time anyway. No. But if you get them in to toe the line to a point.
Yeah. He's done something right. It's still the biggest championship in the UK. It's still the most successful in the UK.
Yep.
There's still kids that dream about racing touring cars.
Yeah, everybody does still. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No.
Even without super tourers and manufacturer paid drivers, which is what we loved.
Yep.
You still got little kids.
Want to be a touring car driver?
100%. You've got old people now.
I still want to be a touring car driver. I'm never going to make it. I'm well past it, but I'd just want to drive one.
That's very true. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, obviously working for Lord Gow now, but working for Jeff Allen as well.
Oh, he's lovely. The thing is, I know when he's in a mood, because he could be scary, but I know there's telltale signs with Jeff, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna go, he's gonna blow. So just like.
But when you worked for him, obviously in the day job, did you ever get involved in any? Was he still involved in motorsport at all? Even though
he just finished, he just finished Vauxhall. You could tell he loves motorsport.
Yeah. But
I think it's easy for him to completely step away from it than to just dip in it. I'm still really good friends with him. I'm still in, I talk to him once a week, and he's always like, right, how does the race go and all this, and I keep him updated, so it's brilliant. I'd love for him to come to a couple of touring car rounds, but it is hard for him because it was his life, it was his career, and I suppose it's like going back to, I don't know, your wife's moved on with someone else and going around their house. I suppose it must be a bit weird. Yeah, so it's quite difficult to get him to come round, but I'd love to get him one of my cars one day.
I was going to say, was that potentially a move that could happen? Get Jeff Allen in a Puretrack Clio or Megane?
I will do it one day.
Get him in Race of Remembrance.
That's the
That'd
one.
Be good,
that would be mega.
That would be good.
Right.
I'm hoping the touring car awards aren't the same, because every touring car driver has to go to the awards.
Right.
Yep. I mean, Jake Hill massively fucked up this year, as did I, because we were both meant to be there. And I said to Jake, I went, I know you're racing, you're meant to be at touring cars. He went, oh, is it mandatory? I went, yeah, it is. So we took a picture of ourselves, did a selfie, and sent it to Dan Mayo, who was originally championship coordinator. We got quite a nice text back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Saying
it's for charity, mate.
I hope it rains, you wankers. I think was something he said.
Fantastic. But predominantly now at a British touring car round, you are looking after the main sponsors for the championship.
Yeah, just keep them sweet, bread and buttered. Well, more than bread and butter, obviously.
What about the drivers? Do you have to round them up at all?
No, not really. I mean, they normally come in. If something's happened, they are there. Like, if something's happened on track, because they're literally standing next to you, like waiting, because you've got, it's not a bus anymore, it's actually a coach, but we still call it the bus. The bollocking room is actually upstairs.
Yeah,
right.
So they sort of like form an orderly queue. I mean, sometimes I have to actually write numbers down for team managers and drivers and go, right, you're number 10. You're number 9. Because they're all fighting to get up to get their point across. Yeah.
Get a bollock in first. And if you're in there early, it's in their ear.
Yeah, you do get to see their faces come down. You don't want to ask them, but you're like, oh, yeah, that didn't go his way, did it?
It's got like one of them ticket things.
I've done it. I think she got the chairs out and gave them tickets once. There was so many of them sat outside. I thought the only way of doing this fairly is to give them a ticket each.
Brilliant.
With a bit of paper so I know which one was first. And it got to the point, Alan Gale was actually asking for the number. I went, we're number 4 now.
Fucking superb.
That is so cool. Oh my God.
Driver number 4, please.
So we got, who is the driver you see the most?
Oh God. You'd ask me something like that. To be fair, they're all pretty regular, if I'm honest. I mean, I've probably seen most of them during the day.
Come on, there's one that is just like, you again? Usual chair, is it?
Your chair's reserved. Maybe see. To be fair, it's normally a bunch of them. Probably see Tom Ingram quite a bit. It's normally the ones at the top, because obviously they've got a lot more to lose. So every point counts. If they're going to lose points,
they're in there like swimwear.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. You know.
So, Brands last year.
Yeah.
Last race. Who was in there first?
To be fair, I can't actually remember. I can't remember. I'm trying to think. No, do you know, I think I was too busy doing the trophies. I had to polish the big trophy, so I was upstairs.
Okay.
Because they've got that big trophy, and it's so valuable. You can't
I just
get it
want to
out.
know if Pete Osborne beat Robo there. That's all.
I think from memory they were both there at the same time, but I wasn't doing the tickets that day, so I don't actually know who went up first. I don't know.
No.
In the shouty bus.
But I can imagine, actually, race 3 at Brands every year is just, I may as well just get 20 tickets out.
Yeah.
Because they're all just point scoring.
No, do you know, race 3's brilliant.
Really?
Because everyone wants to go home.
All right, okay.
Well, even though the championship's won and there's still presentations to do and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, the winners stay. But by race 3, you know, if they've had any little track instances, they really come up.
Yeah, they just go, let it go.
I'm going to go home.
Yeah,
beat the traffic.
We'll settle that at round 1 next year.
Yeah.
Is it always quite funny, though, when you get the first driver, they're like their first time ever in the bollocking bus, new to the championship, it's like, right, they get called up. And,
Like
literally rabbit caught in headlamps. And
it's even they come in for like the breathalyzers and the first time. They walk in, they're like, oh, where am I going? I went, it's just there. Breathalyzer's just there. They're like, okay, thank you. And they look so nervous.
Please tell me you've got a little pot of Vaseline for the first time they come up. You're going to want that.
Do you know what? I think what driver was it? I was scared. It was on media day, that COVID media day, and we had to. It was like the masks and gloves. We had gloves, and it was Tom Ingram. That was who it was. And he walked upstairs. The first sort of time I met Tom Ingram, and he walked in. And at that particular point, he's come to do some signing, you know, to sign on. And I'm literally putting these rubber gloves, and he just walked in and went, "Shit, what's happening now?" And I was like, "Oh." But yeah, no, I should scare him more, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
I'll wait for some new drivers next year and
I would just
give a little wind up.
Yeah.
Well, they do the breathalyzer test. I've just got this weird image of you, like on the old police programs, where you just got the black box in your hand. Keep going.
That's
keep
what they
going.
do.
Yeah.
Really? I thought it'd be like them little chemical things.
No, they'll have the proper mate. They don't
Yeah, we get the medics over. The medics do it.
They just call in the local constabulary.
About like the AccuThing, thing, the Alki things that would sponsored Rob Austin for a little while. Yeah, no, they're going to do it properly.
They do it. Team managers. Team managers do it now as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So the team managers can't even.
Was that brought in for Bob Moffat?
No, it might have been brought in for another team though.
Plato Racing.
And we go back to last week.
As soon as they go, Jason Plato becomes team owner. Gal's like, right, that's it. Breathalyzer.
But I suppose when you think it logistically, too right. You know, all the officials, people making important decisions. You know, we love road racing, we have fun, but let's not take away it's bloody dangerous.
Yeah.
People making important decisions should be breathalyzed.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd never catch me racing and drinking before a race weekend. At all.
Do you even club race?
We both know.
I'm an angel.
Yeah, I think we've quite often shared a beer in a race weekend. You just walk into the huddle that is Puretrack Racing. Right, Rob, want a beer? Yeah, why not?
Do you know what? The weirdest... I remember this. The first ever round I ever did was a C1 event, obviously, at Snetterton, right? 5 o'clock came on the test day. Literally, I walk... all you can hear is... Ding, ding, ding. Lids coming. Oh, it's like that. And all the mechanics are there like that. didn't think it would be like this. I was all being serious, and then the mechanics going, right, where's the beers?
Yeah.
I didn't. Sorry, I didn't bring any. I thought we had to be like, well, we're not fucking getting.
We always have beer. That's literally when we pack the van. It's like if you got the tape, yeah, got tape, yeah, crash helmets, yeah, got crash helmets, got the beers, yeah, got 2 sets of that, yeah, cool, sweet, we're ready.
Beautiful, done. Get to the track. Shit, we forgot the race car.
Don't.
I'm surprised we haven't done that yet. I forgot a key before. That was good. That was
what for the race car.
Yeah, that was before Puretrack time. That was actually Matt's fault. We were rushing round and we went to get the car off the trailer and went. It was back in the day. We had an actual key and we were like, shit. We ain't got the key. Tried to hotwire it, didn't work. So we had to then drive back, get the key. Yeah, run off to scrutiny hearing. We did make it, to be fair, but yeah, we haven't forgot a car yet, but I'm pretty sure we might do that at some point. We've got a few of them now.
You ever forgotten your clothes?
Are you talking about racing or generally in life?
No, I'm trying to segue into what Chip did.
What did he forget? Did he forget his clothes?
Literally.
What, his race overalls?
So we had him for the 24-hour. No, because Chip, so the first year, Chip, like, this is funny, right? So we had him, our first 24 hours, Sandown. We got Chip in. And we got there and we're doing all the car and stuff. And Chip and Becca and the kids and Chip's mechanicking. And Becca comes over, she went, Chip, where's the suitcase with all of our clothes in? He's like...
Oh, what, literal clothes?
Yeah, literal clothes. Like all of the clothes for the 4 of them for the weekend. So we get there Thursday. We're going home Sunday.
Oh,
and he's like, no, Chip lives Norfolk. To Snet. And he's like...
Chip was in trouble.
Oh, yeah, no. They're at the bottom of the stairs. And she's like, and what the fuck do you want us to wear? Yeah. just literally toolbox. He bought his full roll cabinet.
He made sure everything was pucker for that race car. Forgot the clothes off his back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of thing I would do, to be fair. I'm surprised I haven't done anything like that, to be fair. I don't think I've forgot anything like that.
I forgot the pit board. Well, yeah, we forgot the pit board at Anglesey.
Oh, that's easily done, pit board.
Yeah, I forgot the pit board. Yeah. So that was done with cardboard every time being written on.
To be fair, our drivers don't seem to see whatever we stick out, to be fair.
Oh, Rob does. Rob sees the motivational pit board.
Yeah, we've got a special motivational pit board that he made for me. We'll show you after the podcast.
Oh, yeah. I look forward to seeing that.
Oh, it's quite funny. There's also a photograph of him showing me said pit board. Yeah, quite amusing.
That actually reminds me, I shouldn't change the subject, but Race Remembrance, we made a bet.
Go on.
I don't know why this reminded me of it. Matt's going to kill me. Matt's actually going to kill me, but I don't care now. I've gone that far. We said, if we get a podium, because someone said, you might get a podium. We look around all these lorries. I went, if we get a podium, you can spray whatever you want over me. That was bad enough. Matt went, I will helicopter down the pit lane naked. No, we got third, didn't we?
Was he being optimistic?
Well, to be fair,
are we talking full Chris Pontius from Jackass?
Well, I was with my best friend at the time. We're walking to the pub, all celebrating. She went, Sarah, she just turned to me calmly. I went, yeah. She went, well, your husband got his dick out. I went, sorry, what? I turned around and he was full blown go, hey! I've just realised my daughter's over there. She's listening. I'm sorry. That was your dad. I'm so sorry.
You're scarred. That's it. That's what motor racing does. Stay away.
Yeah.
We do stupid bets to try. That won't
Actually,
happen.
she's getting used to it. I mean, I don't drink at race weekends, but one race weekend, I wasn't driving. Me and Matt maybe got a little bit excited on the drink. No,
I was going to say, that's how she appeared, wasn't
it? We'd had one too many. We was at the Paisley Pear at Silverstone, and, all the BRSCC, they were like, happy drinky. She'd gone sensible, gone to bed. Next thing she knows, she gets waken up by a security guard that was depositing her parents into the room.
Are these your parents?
How embarrassing was that?
These are all stories that you can keep for when you're like it.
Yeah. It's all right.
The worst thing is she's into motorsport now. It's not worse, it's lovely. It's actually lovely having her around. And she'll get her hands in, like, you go off on the gravel and she's pulling gravel out. And yeah.
Fantastic. When are you doing your arts?
I can't afford it yet, shut
up. Brands Hatch do great packages on arts tests, I'm just saying, mate. And you're only down the road. It's all right, Sarah, we'll make it happen. Yeah, if you watch it, I think Alan Gow can sort out a nice Christmas present for her, I think.
Yeah, no, don't encourage her. I've got to get a car. She keeps asking when her Fiesta's coming.
Get a race yours.
She wants a Fiesta Junior.
Why?
So she can crash with them all.
I was going to say, they're expensive.
To be fair, actually, fear her. Because when she loses her shit...
Just like her mum. Have you ever had to lose your shit at a driver? Back to the British touring car bit now.
Oh, no, they're all lovely. Honestly, they're lovely.
That's because you're in a position of power.
No, I'm not. No, generally, they've been lovely. I mean, I'm not going to name any names, but sometimes the dads can get a bit spicy.
Really?
Yeah, the dads can get a bit. Not at me, but like at each other. You're like, all right, lads, calm it down.
So you kind of have to step into the middle and be like, boys, if you will not play it, I will give you a ticket.
Not intentionally, but I always seem to bloody be there when it happens. But yeah, the dads, I suppose that, it's their child that's investing their whole life into this thing, and it gets a bit...
These kids are like late 30s, mid 30s.
Oh, yeah, but kids are talking 40s, 50s. They're not young.
Although JP's parents still go to his racing now.
Yeah, they're lovely.
They do.
They are lovely.
His
dad's hilarious. I mean, he would be banned from any place he went into, to be fair, but he's fucking so funny.
But then, to be fair, JP does come across as that kind of person.
I mean, yeah, he's very much like his dad, but his dad's worse.
Oh,
but I love that. He's hilarious. He's absolutely hilarious.
That sounds so good. I mean, to be fair, and credit to them, they've watched a lot of the content we did, and we spoke. It's great to have Jason back in the paddock, particularly this year after what he's been through.
Oh, absolutely. Do you know, at motorsport, I'm a strong believer in. My dad went. I wasn't in a great place, and I really generally believe motorsport saved me. And we've had drivers come through us and all sorts that have said exactly the same thing. It's the family community. Yeah. It's having something to focus on.
Yeah.
It's what makes me happy. And I know it makes other people happy as well. And that's why I'm, encouraging so many people to get into it, because it saves so many. I would say it saved lives. I generally would go as far to say that motorsport has saved many lives by people getting involved in it.
You'd have seen that with Mission Motorsport, certainly.
Yeah.
It's given a lot of guys their purpose. But it's funny you say that. Obviously, I put out a reel yesterday. I put that out.
You did?
And it's just gone boom. And it's just a conversation myself and Scott were having last week. As soon as the door shuts and the voices go, and everything goes.
Oh, yeah.
Just blows away.
Yeah. It's so...
but the reaction to that, everyone's just like, yep.
I think everyone has had some form of, people go, oh, no, I'm always happy. And to be fair, I've often said it's the ones that are the happiest that appear to be...
It's a front.
It's a front. Always check on people, because people hide it, because they're too afraid to talk, aren't they? They're too afraid to say they've got problems. But you'd be surprised the amount of people that do struggle with their mental health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the fact that Jason was so outward about it and has spoken about his struggle
will help others.
Yep.
Yeah. And I tell you what, he can walk through that paddock. I mean, there's two-time champion and one of the legends of the sport. He can anyway, but it's just elevated him so much higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't think his stature could grow even more than what he was, but just phenomenal.
No, exactly.
Do you have a favourite driver?
Oh, God, you can't ask me that, can you?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask you anything. You said, ask me anything.
I did, didn't I?
You literally did say, ask me anything.
I literally did. To be fair, they're all very nice. I've got a very good friend in Mikey Doe. He lives down the road from me, so he's my local driver, and I'm friends with the family, because they're club racers.
Yeah.
That's how I know them. So probably, I can't say I've got a favourite, but...
You got a favourite. Just say it.
I haven't got a favourite, but I like to see Mikey do well.
Get splinters.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I'm friends with Smiley. I'm friends with a load of them. They're all... I can honestly say there's not one of them I go, you're a dick.
Has there ever been one that you go, you're a dick?
No, because you get to know them. At first you might think, oh, they're a bit quiet, but... No, they generally are. Honestly, are lovely. But I'd love to say, oh, he's a wanker. He's not very nice. They're all really nice. You learn they deal with, it's a very stressful environment. Some deal with it by being chirpy. Some deal with it by being quiet. Some deal with it by being focused. And then once you know that's how they deal with things.
You must get to see the different sides of them, though. When you see them on race weekends, and then, like you said, you've got to go and do the mandatory event at the end of the year. Are they different? Some of them the same?
Oh, what you mean when we go for the...
Yeah, the awards. And let's be honest...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Because Josh is quite quiet usually when you...
Josh is fucking hilarious.
He is so funny.
He is hilarious.
In a C1 paddock. He's got that dry wit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
There's just quality.
He has.
Absolutely quality.
Yeah.
And he likes a prank.
Good.
You could tell he likes a prank.
He does.
So... Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Josh, and there's, he has been in a C1, so that gives him extra credit as well.
No, they let their hair down, don't they? The token wall's all about letting your hair down and, having a good time. I feel I can't really. I try and remain, actually, would you believe, sensible.
Yeah.
Because I'm still like, we invite all the title sponsors there. So all these people I've looked after the year and gone, oh, hi, sir. I'm saying like, well, I can't get shit-faced and fucking pole dance down a pole, can I? Or something like that. But
no, it's Alan Gow's time to do that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, to be fair, he lets his hair down. Because we do Christmas, don't we, at the end of every race?
The end of the last meeting.
Yeah. I mean, it was like 28 degrees or something, and we got flipping Santa Claus in. But we actually managed to get him to sit on Santa's knee.
Have you got the photo?
I actually have.
Have you?
I actually have. He said, you better not fucking post that. But I have got the picture. Yeah. Fantastic.
What about the future of touring cars? Is there any insight you can give to us? Because Alan's been doing it for quite a while. There's been a bit of change in the sort of the upper echelons of the organisation. Can you see maybe Alan stepping away and retiring?
I hope not. Because he's not mentioned anything, but I can imagine if he did, you'd probably get Dr. Traff step down, Watkins sit down, because they're all connected, it's all a thing.
Yeah.
I personally think they'd probably keep going, they enjoy it. They might not come across like they enjoy doing what they do, but they do enjoy it. It's a social gathering. We call it the travelling circus, and it is, we go everywhere, we see the same faces, it's the same friendly faces, and it's like going to see your family at Christmas. I can't see how you would replace him. I honestly can't see how you would replace him.
No, you wouldn't.
There isn't anyone that jumps to mind that could do his job.
No,
definitely not. So, I think we've covered the touring car stuff pretty nicely. Puretrack Racing.
Yeah.
Is there a progression plan? What's your future?
What's my goal?
What's your goal?
What's my goal?
Have you and Matt actually sat down and gone, we want to get here one day?
Yeah.
Go on.
Touring cars.
Yeah.
And it does sound like, that's not going to happen. If I put my mind to something, it will happen. I'm one of those that, okay, it might not happen tomorrow, but it will happen. It will happen. Obviously, we've got to get more sponsorship. We need to get some more results. We need to get more of everything, more money.
Could the stepping stone be going into the support paddock first?
Absolutely. I mean, we actually tipped our toes in it. I don't know if you remember, we did the mini challenge. We did a one-off round in that, and we came third. It was like, hello, here we are. Bye again. But it is really expensive. We're actually supporting Finn Groom as well in the mini challenge as well at the moment. So we've got a stepping stone. It probably will be minis.
Yep.
Porsche's quite a big budget. We'd love to do Porsches, but it's quite a big budget.
Yeah.
Probably do minis maybe for a couple of years, and then the ultimate goal is touring cars. I don't quite know how we'll get there, but it's been my dream since I was a little girl. And if I can't drive one, then we'll have a team in it.
Fantastic.
I know.
I'm surprised we haven't been out in one yet then.
I just want to drive one, even if it's a shakedown. I just want to get in and go, ooh, just forward. I've done it. That's all I want.
Okay.
Just to go forward. I'll be happy.
Have you not just nudged Alan and get out the side? Can you just get me in one of these for a shakedown? Not a race meeting, just a shakedown.
I've never tried that. Maybe I should try that.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't have anything to do with it, does it? All the drivers' teams do that before,
that's
don't
where
they?
you've got to start. That's where you've got to start fluffing up some team bosses.
What do you mean by fluffing?
I shouldn't have used that word. Being nice to some of the team bosses.
Good God.
I didn't think.
And we're off the air.
I mean, I know what you said about these chairs, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the famous porn star.
chairs,
Porn star sofas.
Yeah, but all they do when they do the shakedowns is literally up and down the runways, isn't it?
yeah, I think I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. Yeah. I couldn't give them much feedback. I'd be like, oh, that was wicked. Was everything all right, Sarah? Yeah, it was fucking great.
Then I look at the cameras. I'm off. I'm done.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. Yeah, let's make it happen.
Yeah, and I mean, just so obviously traveling circus, the money involved.
Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean the money involved just my little Puretrack.
Yeah,
it's intense. God knows how they do it. Those team, the pressures they must be under is phenomenal. Yeah, phenomenal.
I mean, the pressure is enough in Club Motorsport when we do the endurance meetings because it's a lot of your sort of personal wealth put into it.
Oh yeah, I mean we've sometimes just to get a car on the grid, me and Matt are like take a loan out, do that, take a bit out of the mortgage, do this, just to get a car out there, if we've had a rough time of it. And this year, although the results have been, touch wood, we've been showing great results. I mean, we've had 14, no, we've had more than that now, but 14 podiums this year already across all the cars. Everything's going great. We're leading one of the championships. But behind the scenes, it's been bloody hard work.
That's the bit that people don't see, isn't it?
No. The cars have got to be maintained to certain standards. I mean, even one race week, and it couldn't have gone worse. One engine blow on the way back. Van got taken out by a lorry, ripped the trailer off. Everything went wrong. So the car went missing in action, had to go and hire another car. And then the van blew up on the way back after the trailer had been picked up. And it was just like, what the fuck next? You literally sometimes sit there and go, me and Matt often do. We're having a bad time of it and going, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why the hell are we doing this? And then you had the good results. You're like, oh, yeah, let's do it again.
So it is a drug, isn't it?
And that's kind of what motorsport is. It's 5% of that moment when you're going, fuck yes, this is the best thing in the world. And then 95%, why am I doing this? This is the most terrible thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I used to say 19, 10%, but I think you're probably more right with 95 and 5.
I'll race a Ford.
Yeah, I'll race Renaults.
What is probably your toughest moment?
What, the moment where I thought, nah.
Yeah, where you were on the verge of going, nah, done.
To be fair, more recently than people think was that time, because we'd only just started the season. We'd unexpectedly had 2 gearboxes, as Renaults do, go. So that set us back. Got them done. Had an engine go on the first round. Fixed that. 15 minutes into a track day, the other engine lets go. And I'm like sitting there going, fuck, where's this money going to come from? And then to have the trailer wiped out, that's your mode of transport.
Yeah.
That's the problem was it was an old trailer Besset, so the parts weren't easy to get. So the trailer's now stuck in a compound. Then the van, we've got 2 vans, but the van blows up. Then the spare van that we fix then breaks down. This is all in 1 week. The other car that we're taking had a problem, and I'm like, I don't want to let these drivers down because that's who I am. We borrowed someone else's car. Kindly, Chris borrowed us a Mini. Got to get that ready. Got to get that prepped. Amazing, we got a 1, 2, 3 that weekend, so we got paid back for our results. But at one point, when we were trying to sort the car out, I was like, why am I killing myself here?
Yeah.
At that point, I wasn't even driving a car that weekend. I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
You just literally ebbed lower,
Yeah.
lower, and then you get that 1, 2, 3, and it's just boom, like, bang.
Yeah, and then we're off again. Right, let's go. Forget about that. Let's go. But yeah, it is really hard to pull yourself, and me and Matt do behind the scenes majority of it. We've got lovely mechanic Simon comes around and helps us as well, but we're doing, it's not as glamorous as it sounds. We are 10 o'clock at night working on a car every weekend. I'm saying to friends,
it's not as if you've got a lockup. You're literally doing this at home.
Most of them at home. Yeah, some of the cars are stored at workshops, but the ones that are out all the time have to be with us, because we wouldn't, if we kept them in a workshop, we wouldn't have the time to finish work, then go down and fix these cars. So we have them with us permanently, so we could just go, right, when I come back from here, we'll be doing, I need to rewrap one of the cars, so I'm going to go and start rewrapping one of the cars. They're constantly, you've got these cars being hired out, raced, they're constantly in use, having to be done. There's always something to be done on them.
Wow.
Apart from the Megane, which seems to just be, that car's just in its world of its own. It just sits there, and because it's our own car, we race, we're like,
you go, yeah, that one gets put the other.
And it just goes, gets its head kicked in and goes, whoa, there you go. I can have first place, have second place. Way, right, just leave me there now. Right, let's go again. Way, we literally, we have all changed it, but the poor little thing gets neglected, but just absolutely loves it. Doesn't care. It's like, yeah, whatever.
I find that with some cars, the more you touch them,
the more they go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you leave them alone, you think, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then it just goes, yeah, whatever.
I think that's what annoyed me the most at that point. This particular car, I was like, mate, how many fucking gearboxes and engines do you want? Brand new parts were failing, like brand new servos from Renault. Oh, sorry, we fucked up, that part's broken. Now I've got to take the gearbox out again just to fit that broken part. And you're just like, you are a naughty little car.
I got one of them.
I mean, I didn't call it that.
You can swear on the podcast, don't worry.
I called it a cunt. And it deserved it.
Yeah.
And it's still called that until this weekend when it behaves itself, and then it will get a lovely little name.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You should get them named. I've named mine.
I've named mine. They're all
Yeah,
named.
same.
We've got a little Poppy. CC
Yeah.
is the one that's called something
Yeah.
else at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all got names. You need to, because when you've got so many cars, for the pit crew, at first they were like, what the fuck are you doing naming these cars? Are you like, what's wrong with you?
Gives them an edge.
You wait.
Yeah.
Because like when you've got like 23, then we put 23 on another car, you're like, oh, 23 needs that. What 23? It's not here. Oh no, the other 23. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 2, 4. And then we've got 3 freaking Clios racing at a time. You're like, oh, that Clio needs that. Which one? The black and red one. Oh, they're all black and red. Oh shit. So we name them. And it works well, which is like, oh, Poppy's coming in. I mean, we must sound like a bunch of idiots on the pit wall.
I think you'll
Poppy's boxing. You know, it must sound really weird.
You'll be surprised the amount of people that actually do it. I know loads of people that name their cars with proper names.
Yeah.
And they just know it's easy.
It helps with the drivers as well, because like if you're going Poppy box, because we did have an instance. We had Jason, who you probably know, you race with, ROR, another race meeting with him. And I'm standing there and he's just fucking pulled up. I'm like, what's he doing here? I haven't told him to come in. And I got to him and went, there's no crew there. They were all having a sandwich. I'm like,
what are you doing?
We doing? What's wrong with the car? What are you doing? He went, you told me to box. I went, no, I didn't. He said, you went, box. And I looked at him and went, was it a female voice? He went, no, it was a male voice. I went, well, I'm on your comms, Jason. And I didn't say box. We weren't sure to this day whether it was another team or the priest that was there. Because at the time, he was setting his sound system up ready for the race of remembrance.
Yes.
And he was setting his box outside and he was going, oh, box, looking for his box.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it picked it up and actually told Jason to box.
Okay.
So we're not sure if the priest boxed the car or actually if someone else boxed the car.
Divine intervention.
Box. But it weren't me.
See, that's the only thing with comms, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you always get someone on there, don't you? And you don't know whether to like really fuck their race up and go, you got a problem, mate. You can't see it. Fucking box now. You're on fire. or like to be really nice and go, mate, I think we've got the wrong signal. Do you want to switch channels? But,
the best one was first year of Enduro KA. And my dad set the radios up, and he's an air traffic engineer, so he knows how to set radios up and properly program them. And we had to be careful because the first round's at Donington.
East Midlands Airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, I just went, I'll just have a little twiddle, and then next thing you know, I can hear the tower.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, I better get off. Like, yeah.
Now you said it, I suppose you better be careful what you say.
Well, told my old man about it afterwards. He's like, why did you touch it? You were on one of the free frequencies. You were fine. Do not touch.
I'm so tempted
So I put
now.
a bit of tape over the top then. So you know what I mean? You just get tempted to.
Yeah, it comes a good fun though, haven't they?
I
Definitely. Now,
haven't used it. I can't wait to use them, actually.
Oh, mate, you're missing a trick. You can hurl abuse at people. It's funny, actually, I had it at Liddon, and Matt had it to generally sort of, because I hadn't done a sprint race for ages. So he was on there, you know, really giving me some encouragement, like, yeah. He was getting really, like, vocal. But I could hear him. I couldn't reply because Liddon's so fucking short. I was like, I can't press the button because I ain't got time.
Yeah.
But it was quite funny, actually, because I was fighting with this guy, Ollie, and Ollie's pit crew was standing next to my husband. And he's going, oh, babe, well done, babe. Babe, you're doing really well. And all he's saying, he's like, block the cunt. Like, and they're literally standing next to him. But it was helpful because I was like, right, he's on my side then. But
okay, well,
yeah,
let's talk about. So this is your recent success after the stress earlier in the season and going the low ebb and then the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You went to Liddon Hill recently.
Oh, it was amazing. Do you know, it was a perfect place to go back because it seems to be my first ever race win there. Obviously, a return race for my dad. And it got to the point that week where everything was going tits up. I got a bit upset and I said, I've set this team up and all I want to do is race and I'm not even fucking racing myself, you know. And I was doing occasional endurance bits, but what was happening was I'd either settle down with the car so I wouldn't get a go because I'm last. So it's either in Max McGann, which is his car, so he'll go first, or if it's one of the Clios, we put the paid drivers in.
Because you always go the back, because if anything goes wrong, they've paid their money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what was happening, I'm getting into a car that's like an hour old. No one was getting it. I'm like, it's horrible. It's not nice getting it. The car's tired. And it's like going on a track day, isn't it? You go out and you're like, where am I? Who am I racing? What time is it?
Yeah, and it's just a bit.
Yeah. So I thought, you know what? I want to go sprint racing. I haven't done that for a while. So Matt kindly lent me the McGann. Race one went a little tits up. Only because, thank God we had the comms. I said, it was 37 degrees heat, wasn't it? It was really hot. And I've got in the car and I've gone to him, lap 2. And this car's used to hot driving. I went, babe, it's in the red. He went, yeah, be all right. I said, it says engine malfunction. He went, oh, shit. Yeah, you need to turn the heating on. I went, really? He went, yeah. Try working out, climate control when you're frigging driving. You're like, what button does which?
Everything left, right, everything right.
Yeah, it was all. I eventually did it, and the temperature did go down. But I was like, I'm still lacking power. He went, oh god, I feel so bad. He said, I've left the traction control on. I went, right. How do I get that off? He said, can you reach a button? I went, no. He said, you're gonna need to reset the car. I went, well, I can't bloody turn it off, can I? So that first race was awful. So I finished, I think, at the back of the grid, but I still enjoyed myself. And then the second race happened, and I was at the back of the grid, and I thought, all right, feeling good, enjoying this. We had a couple of drivers pull out. It was that hot. And Matt said to me, you're going to have to drive the heating on. And it was 37-degree heat. And I was like, I got this. Admittedly, didn't wear my fireproof top. Everyone else was going topless. So I was like, fuck it, me too. Don't care. I did have a bra on. Stuck some ice down it, all of that. And got in and put the heating on. Sat in Parc Fermé and thought, I'm going to die. My mechanic was next to me, went, he was meant to be doing the leaf fan. He went, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out. He bailed. I was like, all right, Dan, see you later. And then Matt thought I'd got a bad start, but I'd actually pre-planned it. I was like, it's a rolling start, I can do this. I'm going to not hold back slightly, but I'm going to have it in the right gear. Started at the back. Matt couldn't see around the first turn, and I was fighting for fourth, and he was like, oh, fucking hell. Okay, you didn't fuck it up. So, yeah, it went so well, and I probably shocked myself a little bit, because I hadn't had that kind of battle. And it was like one of those you're overtaking, re-overtaking. And I didn't feel the heat, to be fair. I've absolutely adored it.
Just get busy, don't you? You don't even...
You get busy. Don't know where the time goes.
It's as soon as the race finishes, then it goes...
Oh, shit, I'm hot.
Liddon Hill as well. A lot of people give Liddon Hill shit, but it's probably because they're like, oh, it's a Mickey Mouse track. It's not
special. It's quite technical. And because you've got different tarmac bits.
Yeah. A lot of people take the piss out of Liddon Hill, but you have to get Liddon Hill right.
I've never been, so
it kills tyres. I will admit, Liddon Hill absolutely destroys
I absolutely fucked Matt's nice tyres. He was not happy.
Was he fuming?
Yeah.
But it was worth it because you got the win, you got the result.
Yeah, exactly. I loved it. The problem is now I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it again. And you could see afterwards he was so supportive, and you could see in his face he was like, you want to do the next one? I went, yeah. He was like, oh, I went, but you can do it, babe. It's your car. You can do it.
To be fair, I think the Megane go wearing Production Cup.
We've done it, didn't we? We went and did really well, didn't we? We went in there and Matt was leading the race.
Yeah.
I think he ended up second and third. So we went in there, smashed that. We did the other. Was it the Renault? It wasn't Renault car. The one that. What was it called last year? Do you know the one I mean?
I know exactly the one you mean. Why has it escaped my brain?
It was Renault something, wasn't it? And he did that, and I think it was the first time the Renault did a sprint, and I was doing the endurance race, got out because Matt had started the race, ran up to a spectator out Parc Fermé and went, have you seen a blue Megane? And he went, yeah. I went, where is it? And he went, it's in first place. And I went, no, where is it? And he went, it's in first place. Jeremy didn't believe him.
Yeah.
And Matt was leading that race, and then we had a bloody sensor go down.
Yeah.
Bless him, so it didn't finish.
French car things.
French car things, yeah.
Why French cars?
Until you've had a French car. Yeah. They're like Fords, but worse.
Yeah, I know. There's a load of them parked out the front and they don't move because
that's
fucking
why.
Fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why.
Fuck gearboxes and...
Yeah, gearboxes, they eat them like fucking chocolate bars.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely. You're about to take on your biggest challenge yet.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Is this something I didn't look up, but I should have been planned for? Now I don't know.
It's good.
Freaking lootly.
It's good that you are not planned for this.
Oh God.
You are about to take on the top 10 shootout. Every guest has to do it. Plus one, because we can't count.
Are we going to drive?
No.
Oh.
So
no, that's later.
That's
yeah.
We'll set the sim up later, but so Scott has 11 questions technically for you.
Ooh.
I do when I find it on my
So it's not a top 10 shootout then, is it?
It was
technically top 11 because
there you go.
We can't count.
Well, we named it, and then I came up with another one, and Rob didn't want to get rid of the other one, so we ended up with 11. So we were a bit.
Maybe we call it 11s.
Legs 11.
11s.
Is that right? Legs 11. Where did that come from?
Yeah, bingo.
Bingo?
Yeah.
Just came in my head and came out.
Okie dokie. Right, are you ready?
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
You've got to be quick with the answers.
Oh, shit. Yeah, go.
Red sauce, brown sauce.
Red.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Movies or books?
Books now.
Race weekend or girls' weekend?
Oh, fucking race weekend. Sorry, girls.
Text or voice note?
Text.
If you could have someone narrate your life, who would it be?
Oh, fucking hell, that's a good one. My daughter.
Ooh.
Oh.
One lap shootout, what track and versus who?
Linden Hill, Ash Sutton.
Fair play.
Very cool.
What car to add to that?
I want him in the Subaru. I'll take him on any touring car.
Cool.
Fair enough. Wet race or dry race?
Mixture.
Okay, cool. Manual or paddle shift?
Fucking manual, not paddle. Yeah.
Good. If your car made one noise when you hit the throttle pedal, what would it be? And it's
Dump valve.
Okay,
It's
are we
not
allowed?
engine. We're allowed. No, we can't have engine noises. That's the
Yeah,
only thing that's
no
banned.
engine noises.
We've had people go, oh yeah. We've had all sorts. We've had all sorts of answers.
Oh, you mean like not an actual noise?
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
I mean, a dump valve would be quite good.
It's not an engine noise, it technically is loud, but there are, like, Max,
like a giggly noise or something, yeah.
You still haven't done the video yet.
Which one?
The onboard where you've got to dub them over.
I have. Yeah, there's so much I still need to do. Yeah, we need to.
I mean, most my, if you just, I just need to give you my comms because that's pretty much what I'm doing anyway. Right? As I'm driving. Yeah.
Oh my
I
days.
do like listening to drivers' comms because I know what I'm like when you race, and you like mine in particular. When I got a half decent start at Donington. Someone was trying to come around the outside of me. I just showed them the outside. I was like, "Yeah, fuck off, dickhead." Literally.
But I actually feel like I have to press the button just to say it. So if
you
someone's
do?
cut me off, I actually push the button. It's the pits now. I go, cunt. And they're like, you can hear them go, someone's pissed Sarah off.
Do you not narrate your own race? Because I do that sometimes.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
You
I
go
do.
there, fucking watch this.
The best one I did, was Race Remembrance Dark. I spun off, and I thought I'd better tell the pit crew. I spun off before they noticed, like, where the fuck's she gone? So I went on the comms and went, yeah, fucked it, I'm off. So Danny, my friend Danny was on the comms and she went, okay, Sarah, received, whereabouts are you? And I went, absolutely no fucking idea. I don't know where the track is. I went, can you help me? She went, no, mate, you're on your own. I can't help you.
Have you got ways?
Yeah. And the only way I could do is just sit there and wait for some lights. And I went, I think it's fucking over there. But the funniest thing was I nearly hit a C1. Some poor bugger had broken down and his lights had gone. I think his ordinary had gone. And of all the places to nearly hit a car was across the fucking grass trying to join the track. It's a true story. You can't see bugger all when you go off there.
Brilliant. Well, that's been a fantastic episode. Sarah, it's been a pleasure to have you on. You've done the top 11 shootout. You've signed the Driving Talk helmet.
Yeah.
We're going to have you back for some return episodes, I think.
Can we have some Prosecco next time? You want to see me on Prosecco?
We'll have to have Matt, because Matt's going to have to drive home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's very quiet. He'll just look at me with disappointment.
I think we're going to have a Puretrack special in one of the garages, I think, later in the year.
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good.
We'll have the beers and a Prosecco. Bring the seats.
Fantastic.
Sorted.
End of season.
End of season Puretrack.
It's my birthday for the last round. Yeah.
Tempting. Either that or we might have to entice you to come up for a race of
Well, he's going to come anyway because you're in the sea, so he's already said he's coming.
Well, it depends if I'm on holiday. It's the only thing that's going to stop me because I do actually
holidays don't count when it's race season, so...
Well, technically, this is the agreement I have with Tash. Is like, once my race season's finished...
Well, it hasn't now, is it? So
no, because it hasn't even started, to be honest with you.
So good.
So, yeah, it depends. If we build the C1 is getting built, the Sandown second car, the higher car is getting built. So the plan is to actually have it there.
Let's do
Watch
it.
this space.
Yeah.
I've been Rob Lewis. This man has been Scott Evans and our wonderful guest.
And I've been a
Sarah
pain in the
Dimmins.
arse.
No, you haven't. Never a pain in the arse. But we'll be back with some more wonderful content next week. At some point, we do need to deep dive into what's going on in truck racing again and Thruxton and all sorts. But in the meantime, we hope you have enjoyed this episode, Sarah. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Fantastic. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.